G'day folks, Tom here again. This week's build was a bit of a challenge to come up with. So I'm participating in a competition which is a Shakespeare scene with a pop culture twist. And of course my pop culture twist is some Ninja Turtles. If you don't know me, hi, my name is Tom and I have a Ninja Turtle problem. So Ninja Turtle twist, I figured I wanted to use Raph. I know it's hard to tell, but that's Raph under there. I wonder if I can see, there's his little red band. Promise. And the reason I've chosen Raph is because he's my favorite turtle. And he's not particularly photogenic, if I'm honest. All the storylines I come up with are Mikey eating pizza or Donnie coming up with some invention. So Raph, all he does is be grumpy and beat stuff up. So I looked for quotes around being grumpy, isolated, not wanting to hang out with anybody. And found one that is, society is no comfort for one who is not sociable. It's in the play Cymbeline, which is not a super popular one. And I've definitely gone freestyle with it because Imogen is the person who says it. And she is injured and taking refuge in a cave from her travels. And someone offers to keep her company and she says no thanks, with the quote I just said. So this is not a cave because I'm really want to get on with my pirate build, which is over there, but it's too big and I've got another project that's even bigger to come before that. So I thought, I feel like making an island. And islands are nice isolated. It's definitely a place I'd like to be if I was a grumpy Raph. Of course, he's got his pizza to keep him company, and some hermit crabs, some starfish. But I wanted to remove him even further, so I lifted the island out of the ocean. And that's how I came up with this. So I've always wanted to do something like this with a floating island, and I thought about having some kind of conical rock work under there, but I really liked the sudden drop. And this was a lot taller. This center curvy window section was a lot taller, but I didn't have enough, what are they called? 1x1 Translite blues to reach the ground. So it just kind of looked like a tree, to be honest. Someone said it looked like that tree off Avatar. I don't know what it's called. The mother tree, the home tree, Gaia, something like that. So underneath, it's just kind of blues and then the underneath of the sand. And it's just been sucked straight out of the ocean. So I've got a turtle. A turtle. That is not a turtle. That is a dolphin, Tom. I've got a dolphin coasting through all the drips. And I had enough to do one fancy drip. It's come up pretty well. I would have done more of those if I had more parts like that. Most of the parts I had were square. So I tried to make the edge of the water square so that it didn't look too strange that the water's dripping off square. And I've got blue under there because I really like the color of like the standard blue under the dark blue tiles. Comes out really well in photographs. Not as well in the video right now. And then closer to the edge, I've got the light blue, just so there's a bit of a change in the water. Then the wet sand, pardon me, and the dry sand with, of course, hermit crabs. Some of these super old from my childhood pirate trees. And I've put some of the newer leaves underneath just to give it a bit of depth. Over this side, it's the back, so I didn't really put much here, but there's a little compass sitting off stud. And a bit of a transition. I wonder if I can show, not really. The trees are in the way, aren't they? Just a bit of an odd shape, and I tried to complement it with the water around. And I've got it so that it just kind of sits on a center point and coasts around easy. So on Instagram, I did a reel. Pretty happy with my reel, if I'm honest. Not many people saw it. Don't know what's going on with reels. They confuse me, confound me. And I've got the classy base, just because that's a thing I like to do now. I think it classes it up beautifully. So this is it. Shakespeare with a twist. My original idea was actually to do, it was going to be Where Forth Art Thou, Michelangelo. Of course, Mikey, because he's so photogenic. And I was going to have the three turtles, or their the three turtles creating their Renaissance artist counterparts' iconic artwork, and then Mikey in the next room eating pizza with David unfinished. But at doing some Googling, Leo, easy. Mona Lisa, he's got Leonardo da Vinci's got so many different things. But Raphael, Donatello, not really. Like there was a bit of artwork that I did recognize from Raphael, but not something that would be recognizable enough that people would see what it is in Lego. And Donnie had pretty much donuts. Like there was some sculptures, but it would just look like David, really. Like there wasn't too much difference. So made it hard to make 4 artworks. And then I thought maybe I could do a pizza by any other name would taste as sweet, smell as sweet, and do a massive gnarly pizza with one of those gross combinations that Michelangelo does in the cartoons. Like anchovies, hermit crabs, snot balls, and avocado or something like that. Actually, that doesn't sound too bad, but to take out the snot balls. Goulash and algae. Let's go with that. But a great big pizza, kind of a boring build. There wouldn't be much challenge to it. It would just be another turtle sewer backdrop and then a pizza. This is about the size of the pizza I was going to make. But this was much more interesting to have a go at. Stuff I'd never done before. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it inspires you to go crazy and make something strange yourself. I hope that something strange includes a turtle. Spread the turtle love. That's it for me this week. If you're on YouTube, which you probably are, don't think I'll put this one on Instagram. Please like, subscribe, do all those fancy things. I don't have a lot of followers on YouTube, so you are welcome to be one of the few. I think I'm going to post more exclusive stuff like this on here from now on. On Instagram, I am there pretty much every day. If you want updates on stuff that's going on around the bookshelf, you are more than welcome to join me on Instagram. That's it for now. Take it easy, guys.